to be drunk and disorderly and telling the guard to fuck off and mind their own business. But then again, there's always next week's edition. If anyone's seen my show, I do like to try and teach us a little something along the way as well as make us laugh. But don't worry, it won't be too intellectual and it won't last for too long. And then anyone who was at my last gig will know why. Premature ejaculation. No mention anymore. So basically, in the 19th century, Charles Darwin came up with a theory of evolution of mankind. And basically his theory in a nutshell was that all living species have evolved over time from common ancestors through the process of what's called natural selection. And it's from this theory that it comes the idea that man has evolved from ape, or monkeys, or primates. Now, I bet even when Darwin was thinking about his little idea of evolution, he had no idea that mankind would develop the liking for one of the primates' most pleasurable, and I mean most pleasurable, pastimes. What is this, you may ask? Well, if you all ask nicely, I'll fucking tell you. So you all want to know? Yeah. It's what's called masturbation, or what I like to call monkey business. Okay? Now, masturbation can be defined as the sexual stimulation of one's own genitals, often to the point of orgasm. But in layman's terms, it means playing with yourself until you shoot your load. Okay? Now, as I mean players, so now Owen, behind the bar over there, you know, Owen does stand up as well. Alright, and in one part of one of Owen's sets, he has a picture of Optimus Prime. And it shows Optimus Prime as being somewhat religious, as he has a picture of Padre Pio on his windscreen. But I can tell that Optimus Prime was one of Owen's childhood favourites and one of his childhood heroes. But I bet there's just one piece of information that even Owen doesn't know about his hero. And that is that Optimus Prime was fond of playing with himself. Transformers, wankers in disguise. Okay? Now I have to admit, I do masturbate myself. And I'm proud to stand up here and admit it, alright? And I've even become somewhat of an expert on the matter. And I've even developed my own equation, which if Adam had to check his Facebook today, he'll understand where it's coming from now. Alright, so I've developed my own equation. Now you've all heard of Einstein's E equals mc squared. Well, I came up with my equation for masturbation, and that is I plus P equals M. And you're sitting there thinking, what the fuck is he on about? Well, I'm going to tell you. More importantly, I'll actually show you. Okay? Now, don't worry. I ain't going to strip down naked and masturbate up on stage. I'll wait till I'm finished the show and then I'll sort that shit out. Okay, so basically what it is I stands for inspiration. So inspiration could be porn, a nice looking girl, if you're from the country, a nice sheep that you've seen along the way. The P stands for the perspiration, or the effort you put into it. Okay, and that equals M, the physical act of masturbation. Now, as I said, I'm actually proud to say that I masturbate. So when someone calls me a wanker, I actually take it as a compliment. You know, and I've even decided I'm going to start up my own club. And I was just thinking tonight, it'd be a great opportunity to find out how many members I could get from tonight. And I've even developed my own T-shirt. And this is a mock-up. This is a mock-up of a T-shirt I'm going to do. And it's what I call the Proud Wanker Club. Alright. So I was just wondering, is there anyone here that is going to admit that they masturbate? Anyone? Come on! If you're not going to admit it, you're all fucking liars. Is there anyone here that goes to college and masturbates?
Just got me excited.
It's alright. Make sure you wash your hands to dry down, and I'm shaking a few lads' hands tonight. You all have a little piece of me with you. Alright. But as I said, I'm proud, I take it as a compliment, but where I have to draw the line is when someone calls me a fucking wanker. And I'm not going to have a problem with the term fucking wanker. Ideally, I would like to be a fucking wanker. But I'm having a bit of a dry spell with the ladies at the moment. And I wouldn't like to be misleading anyone. You know, when psychologists will tell you, you have to be able to love yourself before anyone else can love you. Well, I've loved myself 5 times already today, and I'm still fucking single. You know? You might think 5 times, Jesus, that's an awful fucking lot. The actual world record for masturbating is 36 times in the space of 24 hours. Some guy called Tudor fucking Rushka or whatever, somewhere from fucking full of wankers anyway. But apparently, he'd been training since he was 13. He said, I've been training since I was 13, and apparently you can tell, due to the massive build-up of muscle in his forearms. And that just made me think, Adam, when did you start doing your weight? Alright, and forgive the fun, but after you have a wank, you know, you're overcome with this feeling of guilt. And it was only when I started looking for material for tonight that I actually found it right. And I came across this poster or picture, and I decided to put my own little bit of spin on it, okay? So I found this poster, and basically it says, masturbation. Every time we do it, a kitten commits suicide. So I decided to put my own little spin on it, and I have RSPCA, save the pussy. Okay, now, I don't really like cats or kittens, but I'm quite fond of the pussy. So I decided I'll do my little bit to help the RSPCA. So I decided to try and cut down on my own masturbation or wanking, alright? So I was looking for things to help me to cut down. And what I came across was, not actually came across now this time, but I actually found, or actually real life ancient artifacts that were used in the 19th century to actually prevent people from masturbating or committing a sin. Now this one here was actually used by French Catholics. If there's any French in the room, you've probably seen it in your history books or something. It was actually used by French Catholics in the 19th century, okay? This one here, which looks more like a tap, which will probably bring a whole new meaning to the word, the phrase sex on tap, more like sex with a tap. So if there's any ladies, you probably don't know, whatever you're into. I mean, no. But actually this one here is actually up for sale on eBay for €3,000. Now in these recessionary times I thought, Jesus, that's a fucking awful lot of money to be spending on something to prevent you from masturbating. So I decided to do my own little research. And I decided, fuck it, recession, I can make a bit of money off this. So this is what I've come up with. Now this may look like an ordinary S-bend that you use in any, or that you buy in any sort of plumbing store, but it would actually be used as a quite effective anti-masturbation aid for the more well-endowed of us all. You know, and as I said earlier, some of you might wank, and you wank. Where would you find the most pleasurable place to wank? Would it be in the bathroom, or in the shower, the bedroom? Anyone wank in the shower? Mass! Mass! Jesus. Would that be by the priest or yourself? So does anyone here... The priest! Does anybody here masturbate in the shower or in the bath? Good, because otherwise I might have to be reading this to you. And this is a real life notice from the University of Michigan in America. And it says, in the showers of University of Michigan, masturbation in the showers in the University of Michigan is an honour code violation. Pipes in the halls are not meant to handle semen. Semen-related costs run into thousands every year. Please masturbate in your own rooms. And you might think that's a rare occurrence, but I have another one here, and this is from the University of Durham in England. Okay? And this letter says, regarding masturbation in showers, we have recently found several blockages in showers in university-owned accommodation, most commonly caused by human hair. However, over the last term, we found many of these blockages to be caused by large quantities of what we now determine to be semen. This is intolerable, and we shall be tracing the culprits by means of DNA testing in the province of this. Now, we advise students who wish to masturbate to do so in the comfort of their own rooms, rather than in the showers. Thank you for taking the time to read this document. P. Robinson, Director, Estates and Buildings. So, anyone who does masturbate in the shower, think about that the next time you have to call a plumber. Good night, thanks.